Good afternoon, everybody. This is Bill Feehley with MSATP TV. Joining me today is Brian Chrest with the Business Builders Think Tank and Ellen Silverstein, who is past president and also works with the Business Builder Think Tank. So tell us a little bit about what the think tank is, Brian.
Well, it's a group of CPAs that connect on a monthly basis. I started it because I've been in the business for 30 some years. So I started it with the intentions that I have a lot to give and provide to younger CPAs in practice. But what I found out over the last few years is I'm getting probably more out of it than I'm putting into it. So even after 30 years, there's always more to learn. But you connect, you talk about the past 2 years, there's been tons of stuff to talk about. So we've talked about just about everything inside the business, from marketing, advertising, websites, tools, production.
Does everybody participate with it?
Yes, that's what makes the group a good group. Everyone comes in with thoughts and ideas and questions and is willing to share. So going into it with the intention that you have something to give, even if you don't feel you do, you do. Go in with that intention, and that's what makes it successful.
Okay. And I guess you have a predetermined topic for each week's meeting?
We typically do. Before the meeting, everyone knows what the topic is, but the discussion will flow. We might start with that topic, and someone brings up something else, and the discussion flows. We've never been short of discussion.
Okay.
Usually 5 or 6 of us that connect in my group, and there's always flow of conversation is always there.
Okay. And your meetings generally last about an hour or so, I guess?
Hour and a half. We've had some that would last 2 hours. So it's a set time each month, but typically hour and a half.
Okay. Now, does your group meet virtually or do you meet live?
We were live initially, then we went virtually. Now we're back to live again.
Oh, very good.
Have you actually met live already?
We have, yeah.
Did you really? Good for you. Yeah.
Even last year, when the COVID first hit, we still met once or twice before things totally were shut down, and then we went to the Zoom format.
Okay.
We started before that. We started to meet at my office here in Towson, but the common connection now is we meet in the Green Spring area. So we meet, a cup of coffee, breakfast, and that's worked out well.
Oh, that's great. So you're in northern Baltimore County area.
Yes.
Okay. And Ellen, I know that you run a think tank as well. What area of town is yours located?
So I'm out of sort of a northern part of Montgomery County, but we've got them from all over the county actually joining the group. So it's been interesting. You know, we opened it up and we're all about that collaborative, not competitive spirit that MSATP is trying to promote. And so we've been meeting virtually. We tried to do it in person, but the traffic around here can be pretty horrendous pre-COVID. So we went right to Zoom from there because we just couldn't get everybody in the same location at a convenient time that would start early enough. So even though we meet at 9 on Zoom, that's plenty of time. Everybody can show up. They're in their offices. They can either be working beforehand and get right back to it after that. So the virtual platform's done pretty well by us, although we do talk about getting together more from a social standpoint, really, to maybe over the summer, we'll try and meet up and get together someplace. Some of the places that we've met before are now no longer open, unfortunately, due to COVID. But you know, we'll try and do that in person at least once. We did it one time over right before Christmas, I guess, you know, during December. And that was great because at least like it was at the convention this past week, Bill, you know, it's nice to actually be in person with your colleagues. You know, we haven't seen each other in 15 months and we may see each other, but we're not together. And so that was really nice to sort of to do that if we can, and we're going to try and do that. But for the most part, our meetings, like you, Brian, once a month on a Thursday, I think third Thursday of the month, 9 a.m. We get on, and we've got other people who have actually joined the group, but are interested in starting another group. So that opportunity exists for the members who are interested in this, where we do talk about a myriad of topics, right? There's no stone left unturned. It's about your business, your practices, your processes, whatever it is, clients, issues, tax issues, law issues. You can't quite figure it out. We had a big discussion last time about some matter of law that somebody brought up. Have you heard this? And it was very, like a very small, crux of what they were doing, but it was weighing heavy. So they were able to bring it up and other people could talk about what they've done in similar situations. So, but we have somebody out interested in starting one in Frederick. So we're hoping to get some interest in getting a group started up there, which would be great.
That'll be great.
Yeah, it would really be great. So
If anyone's interested, reach out to one of us to come in, or we can start a new group for you.
Okay.
I got Kelly to help with gearing out or sending out an email to like-minded professionals, our members. Obviously, you have to be a member of MSATP to be part of the Business Builder think tank. And so she was supposedly sending out a targeted email to those located in that Frederick area. Doesn't have to be limited to that, of course. You get into Carroll or Howard County, but get up there and join that group and get one started there, which is really great.
I think
Right.
with the Zoom capabilities, there's really no reason not to get together. If you can't be in person, you do by Zoom. And
Right.
yeah, before Christmas, we went out socially, had a happy hour. We'll probably do one over the summer as well. So the social part of it is definitely part of it as well.
Now, who brings up your topics? I mean, is that something that's decided on ahead of time, or do you
People
wait
will
and
say
see?
like the first year I did it, I just had like 10 topics and I just made a schedule. But now it's like so much to talk about, and we have a topic, but it always goes to other things. Last month's was a post-tax season topic, which
Okay.
we could have 10 meetings to talk about post-tax season.
Right,
We
exactly.
could.
Especially after this past one.
Yeah.
Aye. And the one that's still looming. I mean, we still have Maryland tax returns to file, so
Right.
we're all waiting on the
Yeah.
changes. So,
There'll be suggestions, but I typically, before the meeting, send out an email ahead of time just to my group and say, we're meeting here. Let's have a show of hands, who's gonna make it. And everyone makes it.
Well, that's great.
Very few no-shows.
It's
Well,
been
that's
really
awesome.
good, I think, kind of bring everybody together. It's been just a great way to connect with other members of the society who might live near you. Actually, I've given out quite a few referrals at that point as well, which Brian, I'm assuming you do in your group too. I'm overwhelmed. I can't handle any more work. I get a call. I'm like, oh gosh, I can't help you, but let me give you, 2 or 3 names of some other people. So I've used my BBTT members for that purpose as well.
One of our topics a year ago was what don't we do? So each of us said, okay, I don't do 5500s. I don't do 990s. So that we have a chance to actually give business back and forth within our group.
Oh, well, that's neat.
It works out, yeah.
Yeah, it's really great because we get an opportunity to connect with people that you didn't even know were either in your profession, or you've not met them or seen them at seminars or whatever. And it's so great to at least have some local. I mean, Montgomery County's large, where you are is large also, Brian, but Baltimore County is pretty big. So, you get a chance to meet up with some professionals and just sort of share ideas and pass along your successes and try and correct where you may be weak and things like that. So it's really great.
Pass along our failures too, teach others.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
We don't fail.
Yeah, we don't make mistakes either.
No, right. Yeah. Don't we wish? Right. So the IRS is lo and behold finding them, I'm sure. So, yeah. Good one.
All right. Well, thank you both for joining me this afternoon. And I appreciate the time that you spent with us. And hopefully people will get into the BBTT and we can get some more think tanks going.
It'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. I think people will be itching to get out and get together.
Right.
Yes. Agreed.
All right. Well, you guys take care.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you.
Brian.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.